A good few days training with the club. Are you pleased to finally put your signature on the dotted line and become a Hearts player?
Yeah, really pleased. Obviously, really looking forward to signing for a massive club like this in my hometown. So it's a fantastic feeling, and it's been great to be training with the lads for a few days, and now just looking forward to getting on with the serious work.
You mentioned it's your hometown. I understand you moved away at a young age. Is it good to be able to come back here and play for one of your local clubs?
Yeah, it's fantastic to be back, like you said, in the city where you were born. Always something in your career that you want to do is come back to the country of your birth as well. So spent all my time down in England. It's nice now to, like you say, to be back up home.
You mentioned you've spent most of your career down south. For fans who aren't too familiar with you, can you tell us a bit about your background and the clubs you've been at so far?
Started my professional career at Bradford City under Mclaughin. He brought me to the club, spent 6-7 years there. So it was a good way for me to sort of learn my trade, if you like, get my experience, and then moved on to Burton Albion. Spent 3 great years there under some great managers, and had a lot of success there with them. Winning titles, and then obviously spending a year in the Championship, which is a fantastic league to test yourself in. Now really looking forward to this new challenge in the SPL.
You won back-to-back promotions with Burton Albion, so you're obviously used to challenging at the upper end of the table. Is that something you see yourself doing here at Hearts as well?
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely. Always want to be at clubs where you're competitive and you're looking to achieve things. Obviously, last year was still a great year for us at Burton, going into a league as big as the Championship. But ultimately, as a footballer, you want to win things. You don't want to be battling relegations or losing games. So it's that's definitely part of it. Seeing such a strong setup here and a club that are moving again in the right direction, and that's what I want to become a part of and try and help with.
You've been training with the team for a few days. You've been impressed with what you've seen from your new teammates so far? Yeah,
that's a massive part of what sold the club to me. The whole setup, the facilities they've got, the staff that they've got working, taking charge of it, and the quality of players that they've got at their disposal as well. It's a really good overall setup, and the lads have made me feel very welcome this week. And so it was a massive part of what's made my decision to join the club.
Appreciate it. It's probably unusual to come to a club where there's no head coach at the moment in the process of appointing a permanent one, but you've obviously seen enough to decide that this is the place to be.
Yeah, but even so, obviously they've still got a good structure in place, and the people that obviously John Daly in the interim charge at the moment. All the lads are there playing for him. He is the gaffer at the moment, along with his assistant. They're working very well. They've got control of the team at the moment. So that's not an issue for me. It's just been good to get involved, and whatever happens in that regard, that's not down to me or anything. I'm just looking forward to getting involved and getting on with my job.
You'll be down here at Tynecastle Day having a look around. It's a few months yet until you'll be able to step out onto the pitch here, but it must be impressive to see the new stand going up, and you must be looking forward to playing in front of the crowd here. Yeah, the stadium, fantastic stadium here, and obviously it's only going to get better with the new stand opening. It'll be fantastic when it's finished, and I'm sure all the players will be, and the fans will be really looking forward to being able to get back in here when it's completed. It'll be a strange situation, all these away games, and obviously the one game at Murrayfield, but it'll, at least it'll be a nice showpiece event, and then I'm sure everyone will be looking forward to getting back in here and making it home again. Thanks, John, and best of luck.